Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Now this is not a league preview. I think we all know what this one is. It's the big one again, and you know it's the FA Cup, the big competition, the one that I personally look out for every single season. Don't get me wrong, the League Cup, the Carabao Cup is the competition that most people might look out for. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. But this one, the FA Cup, is one that I love. I love watching it. I love watching the final. Hoping Borough can be in it this year. But Brighton and Hove Albion standing our way now. We all know about Brighton, don't we? I mean, come on, we all know what happened on final day. But yeah, don't worry. I mean, Brighton know well about Middlesbrough, and we know about them. Well, I'm pretty happy this is a home draw, even though I'm not going to be there. You guys know where I am still. I am still on the hunt for Minnie Mouse and that. You know what I mean? And obviously Mickey Mouse is here as well. Don't get me wrong. Me and Mickey Mouse like bros. But I say, just to let you know, I am out in America, just in case you didn't know that already. You know, if you didn't know that, go watch our preview of the last game and you'll realise where I am. But yeah, I am out in the States, but I am going to do this preview. But yeah, like I say, Brighton, good. It's good for the Borough fans. This one wasn't an away. Wasn't an away tie, because if it was, it's a long way to go. Brighton have got to come up here. It's about 9 hours, I think, from Brighton to Middlesbrough. So hopefully they can beat them, because obviously we want to advance to the 5th round and see exactly who we get. But I say, my review of this game, again, I'm not going to reveal the location, and I hope I can be, well, I'm sure the draw will be done whilst I'm out in America. So hopefully, who knows, maybe a live reaction, who knows, maybe a video to obviously my reaction to who Middlesbrough get. But where will that video take place? Well, we don't know this yet. You'll have to watch the video if there is one to see exactly whereabouts it was. But let's get into this video. So we've got the FA Cup 4th round. Brighton come to Middlesbrough. And like I said, I'll get into every single thing about Brighton, about Middlesbrough and Brighton, and kind of, you know, our history with them over the last couple of years, as we've played them a fair few times. With them now being Premier League, but they were in the Championship. So the manager, Chris Hughton, he's done a fantastic job at Brighton. Let's not get it twisted. You know, he's done a fantastic job there. They played at Amex, and they were founded back in 1901. And most teams that have have been in 1886, that sort of era. These are 1901. So yeah, a bit further on, and Brighton were founded. Like I say, this won't be sort of the same as what our league sort of one will be. This is an FA Cup one, so it's a slightly different preview. I'm just going to go through who they beat to get into the 4th round to obviously face Middlesbrough. They beat Crystal Palace 2-1 in their replay. They got a replay of Crystal Palace, which obviously the first leg then means that it took place. It wasn't a replay. It was just, was it? Yes, yeah, I think it was a replay, a 3rd round replay with Crystal Palace. If that's wrong, let me know in the comments. But I'm sure this was a replay. I'm 100% sure this is a replay, but I could be wrong. But yeah, let me know in the comments. But I'm 100% sure this was a replay. But yeah, anyway, to beat Crystal Palace 2-1. And I didn't know this, but there is a rivalry between Brighton and Crystal Palace. And I say, they now have the bragging rights to Brighton. But I honestly didn't even know that there was a rivalry between Crystal Palace and Brighton. But there is. And yeah, like I say, Brighton now have the bragging rights over Crystal Palace. And obviously to be in the 4th round, to beat someone, that's who they beat Crystal Palace. Middlesbrough, who did we beat to get into the 4th round? I think we all know who Middlesbrough beat to get into the 4th round. We obviously beat Sunderland once again, 5 times in a row now. Yeah, 5 times. And like I say, it was a great game. It was a great afternoon. I still remember it very, very well. And yeah, if you haven't seen my interview on Borough Fan TV yet of that game, obviously after the game, of my reaction of beating Sunderland, feel free to go over to Borough Fan TV, subscribe and like the Facebook page. And yeah, you'll see exactly what I thought about that game. And obviously Martin Braithwaite, Rudiger Stead getting on the score sheet for Middlesbrough on that particular afternoon. And like I say, we go through the 4th round to face Brighton. Hopefully we can get through this one, get another home tie to someone. Because obviously I don't know who's quite left in the competition yet. But we don't ideally want to be going anywhere further than maybe 2 hours away, 3 hours away. So maybe even a Manchester club. Who knows? I mean, I hope for a good draw. You know, obviously I will be at the next draw of the Cup. And like I've said, I should say the next round of the Cup. So I'm hoping to see a good team come to Riverside. If it is an away day and it is miles away, then I'm obviously going to... I mean, don't get me wrong, I will be looking forward to it, but ideally I don't want to be doing Bournemouth again. Bournemouth was a trek, wasn't it? Do you remember Bournemouth? The 3-1 defeat. That was a proper 2-1, and that was a midweek game. And much as it would be nice to visit a new stadium, I don't want to be travelling back down to Bournemouth again. So let's hope we get through this one and get a cup tie up at the Riverside. And obviously the last time Borough played Brighton, we all know about this. It was a promotion year, and it was probably the best day being a Borough fan. Well, one of the best. You know what I mean? We can't take away the Carling Cup final or South Bucharest, but this is one of the best. The whole day of Middlesbrough getting promoted, and obviously we all knew what it meant. You know, Borough had to get past, or maybe even draw with Brighton to get promoted. We drew 1-1 with them. I remember when Stuani scored, and it just went mad. I remember it so well. The atmosphere was on another level, and it was unbelievable that day. The after parties in the town. Remember, I stayed out till late. Absolutely. Well, I won't go into what kind of state I was in, but yeah, I was in a pretty bad state for Borough getting promoted. And it was a fantastic day, to be honest with you. And obviously, Borough played them twice in that year, obviously, because obviously that's what you've got to do in this division. Borough beat them 3-0. I remember I had 3 hours sleep for night shift. I got up and watched Borough, and we beat them 3-0. Fantastic. And then obviously we played them last game of the season, and we drew 1-1. But it was enough to send us up to the Premier League. And even though it wasn't the best of seasons in the Premier League, listen, man, we still did it. We obviously still clinched that promotion. So yeah, I mean, this will be a tough game, and I almost feel like there's a bit of a rivalry there. I know many fans might be like, "What the hell are you going on about?" You know, they are miles away, but given that 1-1, I feel like they will be out for a bit of revenge. Obviously, that meant that Brighton never went up that season, and I feel like these could be in for a bit of revenge. You know what I mean? It's a long way to come. It's about 9 hours away for Brighton fans and to the team, and they're going to come back to the Riverside, and they'll probably have sore memories of what happened last time they were visiting the Riverside, and yeah, I'm sure they want to get some revenge. So that's why I kind of see a bit of a rivalry. You know what I mean? Neither team want to lose now. It means something, this, and it kind of, to me, when Borough play Brighton, it's kind of like, yo, you know what I mean? This is a big game to me. I want to beat these purely because of what happened in promotion year. Not that I've got anything against them, I just want to beat them because of what happened in promotion year. So, yeah, man, like I say, obviously I am expecting a tough game in this one, but hopefully we can come out with the winners. I'm going to run you through my team. My team is slightly different to what it's been in many other weeks, with just with a couple of changes, really. It's the same as a 4-4-1-1. It's going to go Randolph in goal. Shock. The right back being Christie. I want to bring Christie in for this one with his pace down that side. Sean's got a bit of pace, but I feel like Traore and Christie, them two could really cause a bit of damage on that right-hand side. Gibson, Ayala and Friend make up the rest of the back four. Out the right wing is Adama Traore. Then I've got Johnny Howson and Grant Ledbetter in the middle. And out on the left-hand side is Stuart Downing. In behind, Martin Braithwaite. And up front, I've gone for Rudiger Stead. He played against Sunderland, and I thought he played absolutely fantastic. And I feel like, bringing him in for this game won't do no harm. Play to his strengths, give us Sombalonga a bit of a rest. And I feel like him and Braithwaite can really cause an upset. I mean, this could be an upset. Brighton being the Premier League team, Borough being the Championship team, and that's how it will look. So I'm expecting a tough game. I'm sure Chris Hughton will set up his Brighton team to come here and obviously do the damage, and obviously get through to the 5th round. But you get into the 5th round, and then the competition it kind of means something, because if you win that one, then it's a quarter final, and it adds final in the end of quarter, and it's kind of one of them. So it won't be tough, it won't be easy, but hopefully we can get through this one. Brighton are going to come here to win, and Borough, I hope we win. Like I say, I can't be there. I'm gutted I can't be at this one. And like I say, hopefully the boys can do the business. I will be watching from the States once again. And the review, listen, I ain't going to tell you what that location will be done at, but like I say, you guys hopefully enjoy these previews whilst I've been away. And obviously, I hope you've all enjoyed the reviews as well. But like I say, hopefully the Borough can come out on top. If I have to give you a prediction, I'm going to go for a simple 1-0 Middlesbrough. Let's get through this round and get into the next round. And hopefully the FA Cup is nice to us and gives us a bit of an easy tie for the 5th round. Come on, the Borough. Let's get the result and let's beat Brighton. Up the Borough.